for a bar.
Okay,
We were
recording
being paid.
now.
We are starting, right?
I know you can give me office blueprints.
I think we were also just getting paid to go get candy.
You're not getting paid to go get candy. You're being paid for rescuing someone. Okay, that's starting to get distracting. Whoever's playing a game in the background is starting to get distracting. Just a small warning. Alright, so... Until someone reminds me of what we were doing what you guys were doing, I kind of can't help you guys.
Don't look at me. I wasn't even here.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to get Donut into here. I know, I was listening to you.
Did we encounter Basics Rockstar yet or not? Oh yeah, we were at the bar.
Yes.
We encountered the Rockstar.
You know what? Since no one's listening to you, basically, you can speak again. As long as you don't mention what you just said a while back.
Everyone else says more wild stuff than me. But anyway, yeah, the last thing I remember was we were going to go to another bar because apparently this one wasn't secure enough. I contacted my brother and he told me a location that we could all go to pay for privacy. And I gave it to them. And the last thing I remember was we were going to go there.
Manga, there's something I just remembered. There's something I have to talk to you about later, and I'm sorry I haven't gone back to your character.
Oh,
that's the last thing I wanted to say before we start up again.
Yeah, I figured. I've been busy too, so.
All right, so.
We'll just say I've been riding along the whole time, keeping quiet.
Okay. Does anyone want to remind Donut how much you guys are getting paid?
$1 billion.
You're not getting paid that much. That's insane.
Give me a sec. I have it on the.
I think it was.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I have it in the notes.
$5K to spend on stuff before the mission.
Oh, Walking Dead.
Is it?
Okay, 10K per person, 5K up front. Was that 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5K up front for usage, and then each person gets another 10K once it's complete.
Yeah, I have it here in my notes.
So.
And I'm guessing Donut knows where
about this bar
going.
About this bar.
All right, so, and this is important. While you're driving there, you sort of have to pass through the Japanese-ish district, and while you're passing, you see something.
We have to.
Really
we can't avoid.
No, you're coming up. You don't have to, but you see it coming up. You see guys that look like they have Japanese Imperial armor on them. Just something really bizarre.
Wait, do you mean old Japanese Imperial armor or like futuristic?
Modern Shadowrun, the modern Shadowrun equivalent. And
Oh.
it's, if you guys know anything about it, it's weird for them
They're
to be outside, especially
their
in the
armor
Hong Kong
red?
zone.
Yeah, it's in
Sabrina would probably
Arsenal,
know
I
this even
think.
better. This is normal. So I'm thinking you guys are probably gonna avoid this.
Yeah.
I see no reason to deal with that.
But
Alright,
I
so-
do. But I do a matrix theory to find out what the hell they're on.
Do a data search check.
Yeah.
Simple data search check. You just need. The more hits you get, the more I tell you. Basically. Does anyone have the dice roller up? Because I just asked basic for test.
What type of test?
Data search.
Oh. I'm really not concerned enough to go have my agents do anything. Unless someone would ask me to use them, I'm probably not going to bother to.
I got 2 hits.
Also, because using my agents is breaking the game a bit, so I'm not going to do it.
Basic.
I got 2 hits.
I'll
Got
use
two-
a agent to do a teamwork test with someone, but that's about it. I'm not going to use my mass agents to do a mass teamwork test. That's breaking the game a bit.
Okay. So what you find out is
Yeah, until
that
they get affected by a virus.
by request of several of the Japanese corps after a very big terrorist attack, the council granted the government to be able to place some troops to protect the assets.
Cool.
So basically, you find out what's publicly available on the subject.
Alright, good.
Yes,
Keep going.
They're infiltrating the Chinese market to stage a revolution.
None. They want to replace all those crappy Chinese electronics with Japanese electronics. Oh my
Okay.
god! An electronics war between Japan and China.
Okay, who's got the background TV?
Basic.
My mom.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. All right,
Sorry about
yeah. So,
I can't really think I'm watching a show.
question: does Basic share this information or not?
Yeah, I would
Oh,
have.
okay.
And if you've lived in Hong Kong, you probably have heard this. So what Basic's telling you is somewhat irrelevant.
Okay.
For those
Good
who
to know.
aren't there, this is good information to know.
Do I know anything beyond what he knows just from being here, or?
No.
Okay.
The corps haven't found out who did this yet, though. So there is some speculation on 3 different fronts. So.
I blame Netcat.
So eventually you guys get there.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
After how long?
After about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, is Jay here? I just want to make sure he's here.
Yeah. I've been here.
Alright.
Alright, so why are we here?
Because you guys wanted to discuss something.
Yeah,
Apparently.
someone
Yeah,
said
that's what I
that
want to
the
know.
place
Why?
where we were was secure.
Yeah, I want us to go to a safe place where we can actually discuss doing this job, so we wouldn't get anyone to overhear us.
Alright.
You know, so a place where we could plan.
Now, because I have to ask this, because some people like to go in alternate ways, how is everyone going to go in?
Front fucking door.
Yep, front
Yeah, why
door.
not? Sure, why not?
Who
Well, I'm
actually
gonna
wants
jump
to
into
make
a
the
sewer
session
and
longer? I'm
onto a
going to say that. By trying to sneak in again.
Don't worry about it. Just apparently we're all going in the front door, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you go in and
Damn.
looks like a normal bar and restaurant. Well, mostly a bar and restaurant. There is guy at the counter, and oh yeah, the bouncer. I almost forgot. There is a bouncer at this club.
Okay.
So, anyone have any weapons on them that they want to try to sneak in?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay. What was that test again?
Are they patting you down, or is the person just visually looking, or are they using a MAD scanner or an olfactory scanner? All depends on how they're doing it.
They're using a MAD scanner.
Oh, well, and they just find it. Don't they? Wait,
If you do have, I think it is a test.
I actually have
I just don't know where.
I have plasteel components. Now the rating of the MAD scanner matters. Because that means my stuff is kind of
What
plastic.
rating?
I gotta find the thing. Arsenal. I forgot I had plasteel components in that gun. Damn you, Arsenal, fucking. But let everyone deal with their stuff first. Don't wait for me.
Okay, Basic, you're trying to go in and... Wait, is there a test? Because I kind of need to know this.
I think you just roll the MAD scanner for reading. With I think whoever's operating the MAD scanner, I think they would roll their either their computer or electronics or computer or.
There's specific roles. You do not use computer electronics when using the MAD scanner. There is a role. It is listed in the book. I've gone through this before. It's been a while though. Use the MAD scanner's rating versus something else.
I was just trying to remember.
Well, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh,
remember.
I was jumping in because I was talking to someone and I had my mic muted and I was just like, oh, before this gets too off topic, I'll just jump in with the answer. Or what I remember of the answer.
262.
Text
Okay.
weapons and concentration of metal has a maximum range of 5 meters, 262.
I just figured that. What was that? Ferrous metal object.
I know I have
It apparently it's a threshold, and it says standard cyberware common weapon threshold is 1.
No, they have to put
That's the cyberware scanner. The MAD scanner just needs one hit.
Well, I'm just counting the cyberware scanner because I'm looking at the tables and I don't see a table for MAD. So I
it
just
says
assumed
right in the
it would be the
description there
same.
isn't a table for MAD.
Main test
It
uses
says
the device rating as the dice pool. A single hit will detect any furious metal or objects, guns, knives, etc.
So it's just the device
anything with metal.
scanner.
So if you end up using like plastisteel for your equipment, well then it won't get detected.
No, there's just a penalty. It depends on the rating of the plasteel.
Yeah, okay, true. It depends on the plastisteel rating, or if you use something else to help jam it.
Like the anti-mad.
Alright. Someone bring up the dice roller.
It's already up.
So who's he scanning first? Because I do have plasteel on my gun.
I'm
Okay.
looking at ShadowRun's D6.
Are we
so...
walking into a club or something?
Get the club.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it feasible for me to sneak in?
He asked beforehand, and no one said they were going to sneak.
I was talking to people. Okay.
Manga, you don't get this again. Because
Okay, rewind
because
the
we have to
game.
get this thing on the road.
Okay.
Rewind the game. We're going back to how we enter the building.
Yeah.
If you start sneaking into things, I'm gonna make it hard to sneak into things. So I wouldn't sneak into things too much that you don't need to sneak in.
Okay. I made him so he would be good at sneaking into things.
And you're trying to get your money's worth. I understand that, but you don't need to sneak in everywhere we go.
You know what? Doing it, may as well let him try to sneak in.
Nah, that's fine. I just
Go ahead.
no, it's
It didn't. Someone click, so my rule registers if I did that correctly, which I didn't. Did I do that correctly? Because it's not registering.
okay. I'm just wearing my backup
damn!
form-fitting suit and my backup bike.
Wow.
It detects all the weapons you have on you.
Who are you scanning?
Not only that, it detects everyone's weapons.
Who
Because
are...
it got a critical success.
Oh, it has 2d6? Kaz? My gun has plasteel rating 1, meaning -2 dice.
It crit.
-2 dice threshold.
It wouldn't have those dice for J's though. That's what Jay's saying. The dice pool for getting J would be different.
I have a -2 threshold because I have plasteel components 1 on my gun. So you have to go 2 dice lower against me.
And this is a critical hit.
Yeah.
I'm applying it to everyone.
Can't.
I don't have any weapons.
You gotta do this scan one by one for everyone. So for him, since he has plastisteel, if you're scanning him first, then basically you would be either I think you roll 1 dice still.
Okay, my question, isn't this just something where people walk through?
Yeah.
That's kind of the issue with you hitting everyone with it. I mean, it says it has a 5-meter radius, which is it does, but if they're employing it as like a scanner, like how metal things are currently, because that's how a lot of them do it, they put it in door frames.
If two people
Yeah.
walk through it, fucks up.
If they'd limit it, it'd be more limited.
Because
So it
Unless
wouldn't-
they're using a handheld one, but they would still scan
Yeah.
people one by one.
Well, I'm saying level 1 plasteel, which is what I have, gives -2 dice roll modifier to detection tests.
I'm reading
But I
that
think it
'cause
always
I
has
don't.
to roll one
I think you're
regardless.
lying about
doesn't it?
some.
Okay, I'm on page 150 of the arsenal. Ceramic/plasteel components.
Yeah, but I think you would have
Go
gotten to roll one dice.
And it specifies mat systems. Modification replaces the metal components of a gun with ceramic/plasteel components to increase the difficulty detecting the weapon via mat systems. There are 3 levels of replacement. Level 1 provides a -2 dice roll modification to detection test, and that's what I have.
Yeah, but I think doesn't it have to roll one regardless?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it still gets 1 dice still.
Yeah, it still
You
gets one dice no matter what.
Everything gets automatically 1 dice unless certain circumstances apply. See exotic weapons.
But yeah, when it comes to scanning, all I know is in real life, they make people go through one at a time because you
Can
fuck
I go eat
stuff.
cake really quick? Cause there's cake on the counter and I want
You cannibal.
cake. I'm gonna go
Well-
eat cake.
Well, you gotta re-roll before you go.
Oh, come on.
You're supposed to roll. He left just, and you're supposed to scan one at a time. I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It would make sense.
otherwise,
to
if
do it
they'd
that
have, they would get everything. Because it picks up all metal, so it's like you'd have to pull off your metal to go through the checkpoint.
Yeah, and then if it's scanning everything within 5 meters, basically it would just be pinging all the damn time.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna point out to him. I was just like, they couldn't actually have it set for that. I mean, yes, it's a little bit better, so it would notice like metal guns and stuff, and that's what it picks up mostly, like metal in concentrated amounts in the shape of guns.
Like it would know if
But-
I had some kind of cyberware, like my dad jack or something. That would pick up beep, 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 my head.
Yeah.
And like I can't exactly take it out.
Well, I mean,
It
I was
ain't gonna
like,
go off on me.
I'm thinking the MAD scanner, if it picks up like enough metal that's like in the shape of the gun, it would register it as a gun. But there are some things that aren't just registered as guns that would still probably alert them about.
Right.
So
I'd say some cyberware, the internal stuff might not go off because you know how surgical steel works. It doesn't actually register, or the metal used in your fillings.
Well,
the metal
maybe.
I'm not sure is actually iron though. That's the thing. This talks about ferrous metals. Those are irons.
Okay.
Yeah, those aren't usually made out of iron. Actually, they're rarely made out of iron.
Yeah, and you don't even put iron inside someone's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through that before, man. When we were trying to figure out, wait, how the hell do I kill those freaking damn things you sent after me? How the hell do I get metal? And I said, well, I guess I could hit him with the gun, but you said, no, those are steel. So how?
No, I said the gun bullets are lead, unless you get the specialized.
They haven't used lead in years.
Well, lead or brass, whatever. Yeah.
They stopped using lead. One of the reasons was it's not biodegradable. It's a toxic
Okay.
metal.
What are what are the gun bullets currently out of?
Right now, I know they're not lead. I don't know exactly what they are, but I know it's not lead.
I know it's not iron because I know you have to get specialized to get iron or steel casings.
I will Google it. How's that?
Yes.
I'm already Googling it.
What are bullets made of?
Lead. It says lead, copper, depleted uranium. So maybe the copper bullets. I don't know.
I could see copper because you can really just melt a penny.
Yeah.
And that's magnetic.
To think, every penny we've ever owned could have been melted down to a bullet.
It actually, people have. And in Canada, they are discontinuing the penny.
Yeah,
Canada
I've,
had a
I've been
penny?
hearing that for a while.
Yeah, they discontinued because it costs 2 cents to make a penny.
I think it costs more in America to make their pennies.
Really, pennies cost more to make than they're worth. So why make them? They actually lose money on.
We're American and we're stupid.
I'm in Canada, and I'm saying in Canada we just discontinued the penny. They will not make any more. You can still use ones you have now, but they won't make any more, and the bank won't give them out.
Also, fast food restaurants won't give back pennies.
Okay, alloying the lead with small percentages of tin and some kind of aluminum and copper.
Okay, I'm on page
So
333 in the book, and I can't find the MAD scanner.
262.
Okay, because Chalmers said
Yeah.
333 in the core rule book.
That's the page the gear's on, but the rules are 262.
Fuck you, Chummer.
No, 333. Right?
I mean, the word MAD never even showed up.
I still find it funny someone decided to cause Trump this story instead. So did God want to sacrifice, or did
at
God,
the very end of
or did
3,
God want
start,
you to refuse
and if you
him?
continue to the next page, you see the MAD scanner, and that it tells you to see page 262.
He wanted to sacrifice his only son. And when he saw that you was lovers of God, then he said no, he wouldn't allow him to do that. That's why he gave him the land.
Okay, yeah, he just needs. It's just you roll the MAD scanner's rating. 1 hit's all you need. Thing is, I give him -2. My gun gives him a -2 to the hit.
Oh my God, they have a dice pool on if a woman's menstruating.
What?
Oh, that's
Where's this?
Yeah. It's on 262, pheromone scanner table. Menstruating. Females only. It gives +2 dice
Animals
pool
have that
modifier.
ability. Animals can smell it.
Sweet. Do I get a
Bears
+2 to
themselves
something?
menstruation.
I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, wait. What? So if she's menstruating, it's easy to find her? Sorry, can't.
Hey, dude, animals can find that when a woman's menstruating. I mean, an animal can smell it. Like, animals can smell it.
I'm talking in my normal voice.
Alright, so I'm going to say it still rolls a dice.
Oh, yeah, he rolls, but I think he's supposed to roll against
It's a
everyone.
basic. Who else has weapons on them that
Me.
they're trying to conceal?
Me.
I'm gonna roll. Does all of your weapons have it?
I'm only taking in 1 weapon. And it's the one with
Okay.
class steel. I keep my other gun in the car.
Congratulations, it got a hit.
Okay, beep,
So
beep.
I have to deal with you two now.
You found a plastic gun with a metal detector.
Cool.
Congrats.
Okay.
It's still detected the gun.
Yeah, that's weird.
It being a gun.
I think that's weird. It found the plastic gun with the metal detector. Congrats. I need to get this thing up to level 3, because level 3 is literally, you cannot detect it with MAD. That's what level 3 plasteel is you can't.
Okay, well, you know I always carry my sword, so
Who else has a weapon on them?
I always carry my sword.
I think Mango
Always
said he
carry your
did.
sword, and I'm guessing you're not hiding it either.
Alright.
It has
Alright,
chameleon coating, so whatever.
I'll go next.
Alright. Do you have... No, you can't have plate steel on there.
I guess I turn around and go put my gun back in the car.
Okay.
Like,
Wait, does the MAD scanner work on swords?
It works on metal. It's a metal detector.
See, it's metal.
with a cooler name.
Yeah, mad. It's
Magnetic anomaly detector.
so if the sword has a metal on it, it will beep.
Ooh. Nope, the guard doesn't find it, nor does he see it due to its chameleon coating.
Okay.
I did. Oh, well, I did say I was going next repeatedly, but okay.
And then there's basic. Basic, what weapons were you carrying?
No, I said I was going before him. I said that repeatedly.
I'm
But
sorry if I ignored you.
Watch, it's going to detect me up the wazoo now. Watch.
No, remember the first hit? That first hit was you. The double
No, the
six.
first hit was Jay, remember? The first hit was Jay,
No.
remember? And then you were asking who's going next. I said next.
No, the double sixes was your hit. The 1d6 was Jay's hit. And the 2d6 was Dragon's hit.
You can't count that because Jay
you're the one
was
that they
going
got
first.
crit on.
So that
You were going first. I decided to search you. I searched you first, since you're the one who went first. And I said I'd deal with you later, after I did the other two. If you didn't hear me correctly, I'm sorry. Did Basic Rage quit?
I think his call just dropped.
Yeah, as far as I'm
I
going.
think Basic Rage quit.
There's a problem with the call. Hold on while I try to get it back. It's an error message.
I have an hour left.
An hour left?
Yeah.
Do you want me to host the call?
If you want, it's your call.
Oh, don't it has to go in an hour or Dragon has
No,
to
I
go
think
in an
it's
hour?
your choice. Who wants to host?
I'll host it. So just
Someone said they were leaving in an hour.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up right now. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I can't find anything in the book that says you still get one dice. I can't find it.
okay. 9.
I don't know who said they were leaving in an hour.
It's 9.
Oh, donut.
Just watch. I'll watch it later. Alright, so the double sixes don't count because Jay was going first, and then you found out you messed up that dice roll, so that it starts on the
No, I
next.
said that was yours. And then I said it applied to everyone because it was double sixes when I was wrong. And then Jay informed me of that, so... And
I was listening.
When I did for his, I would do it for that.
I never said I was going first because I wouldn't go first.
he just
It was Jay who was going first.
I scanned you first. I thought I told you that.
you just want
No, you did not.
you just don't want
It was
you just don't want
Jay.
the crit people.
Didn't you say you were going first? Because I never said I was going first. I was going to be third or second.
I never said I was going first. I said I was going in the front door.
Yeah, so when you rolled, he was the one who was talking.
I went first, and it found absolutely nothing on me with its double hits. Next.
Because I wanted to go third or second or even fourth. I'll just go in fourth place.
You know what? 2d6. Let me just see here. Yeah, congratulations, it got a hit. Basic.
Okay.
What did you?
What?
What did you have on you, just for reference? Did you just bring 2 or 3 of your pistols, or were you stupid enough to bring the assault rifle?
Why the hell would I bring an assault rifle? That is retarded. But I would have been bringing my Cult Government 2066 and a survival knife. And then I would try to talk the guy into letting me go in with it anyway.
Oops. Yeah, the only rolling one dice applies to character if he's defaulting. Even if they're defaulting, they have one dice. But if the modifiers actually reduce test to 0 or below, they automatically fail, but they can make a long shot test using their edge.
And mad scanners don't have edge, do they?
Yeah, so Jay would get through then.
I'm still saying it defaults. It's a rating 2 mad scanner.
See, it's not really defaulting because defaulting means it doesn't have the skill to do it.
We've already rolled. We're not redoing them.
I know. I'm saying
normally the
future
case.
Future reference. This is why I'm bringing it up. Future reference. I'm not changing.
No mad scanner can go over 4, so which means at 2, that means it's undetectable. At rating 2 of either, it's undetectable.
Well, that's
so
why
doesn't it just have 2? Or why doesn't it just have it correspond with each SMAD rating?
Because they didn't do it that way. I don't know.
Does plasticine cost a crap load more? Doesn't it only go up to rating 2?
Plasteel goes up to rating 3, and rating 3 makes it completely undetectable.
4 means the second one needs -4. The highest the mad scanner can go is 3.
And the highest plasteel can go is 3. And plasteel 3 means a mad scanner can't find it, period. It's completely plastic and ceramic. 1 and 2 rating mean there's still trace metal, so it can still show up. It just there's a penalty. But let's move on.
With 2, you can't find it. Because it's -4. You know what? I'm probably going to have to house rule something. I'm
gonna check Arsenal just to see that it wasn't a typo.
No, you don't have to house rule or anything because you could just say there's other type of scanners. I mean, crap, you could have an all-factory scanner there smelling for gunpowder.
You could just say it's a better mad scanner. It doesn't matter. You can house it whatever you want. Don't worry about it. It caught the gun. Don't worry about it.
All right.
It caught the gun. Okay, so I put it back in the car.
Basic, the bouncer wants 500 new yen.
I hand it over. No, wait, I try to negotiate him lower.
How low? Depends.
200 less.
200?
Yeah, by 200, but I wanted 200 less. So that would be around 300 yen.
Just fine.
Okay. Bam! There you go. Walk through. Like a pimp.
Basic got to pay someone off. Fantastic.
Wait, is the guard female?
No.
Damn. Alright.
So now everyone's in.
I'm just really out of place looking, wearing a biker helmet and a form-fitting bodysuit. With some clothing on top of it.
Well, you don't look all that out of place. There are some weirder looking people. If any of you got... Nah, probably this...
Quaz, I'd like to point out, I'm a troll with a body of 10.
He's huge.
The guy just behind the podium just stands there just looking at you. And he's like, I never knew they could get that big. I'm wrong. I was proven wrong.
Can we go in now?
You guys are already in. So,
We need a private.
any of you going to say anything?
I just said we need a private room.
Okay. Wait, did Basics character's brother tell you how much they were in advance?
I did ask for all that information. I just said I
I
tell them.
thought I told you, and you may have wrote it down somewhere.
I thought it was 500 or 1,000.
It was probably 1,000, maybe 500. I'll say it's 500.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the back rooms, one of the back meeting rooms, that's going to be 500 new yen.
Okay. Per person? Or all together?
Per person. No, I'll say all together.
Okay. How many of us are there?
5. Someone want to cover us?
So all of us pay 100 then. Here we go.
Fine.
Alright, I make my way to the business room.
Alright. Actually, he escorts everyone to the business room once the thing's paid. That he escorts you guys to the business room. The business room has what looks like a standard meeting table. It looks very nice.
Okay. And I tell him, want to get the fuck out?
Doesn't look like anyone can look in and outside of the room. In fact, there's no windows.
Yeah, well, you guys escorted us in. Okay, you want to get the fuck out of here now?
Actually, he opened the door. Once you guys are in, he closes it.
I also.
So he isn't in the room.
I put on my ultra wideband radar. Oh, I set my goggles to ultra wideband radar and look for any kind of bugs or surveillance.
You notice as you're looking through this, there seems to be a how much of a rating is yours?
4.
How'd you get 4?
Rating 4 is only availability 12.
It's
or 10.
8. Rating 4 is availability 8, cost 2,000.
Yeah.
I got on character.
Seems like your ultra wideband is being sort of jammed. Probably one of the protective measures.
Okay, I pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna say right now. Okay, I don't trust this place. This thing's blocking my ultra wideband. I can't scan for any bugging.
I look at the Matrix dude and I just say, use your scan program.
See if I even can get a signal. I wanted to use the goggles first.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well,
you tell me what I gotta roll.
Jamming.
This is sad. The magic user knows.
Yeah, I want to use the goggles.
I would have played
I'll use my scan if you tell me what I gotta roll.
Well, no, magic users had to learn about the Matrix because of the drones. That's
you're gonna roll electronic warfare plus your scanning program. See, I would have run a Matrix guy, but Quaz doesn't really want me to do that because I try to break things.
You'd probably have multiple agents.
Like Mingo.
Even then.
Yes.
Even then, even if I don't have that, I'm the type who would be like, "Oh, I'm about to die. Let's see how fast I can hack a satellite."
You have 12d6.
Because I have a scan rating 6 and electronic warfare 6.
How'd you get electronic?
Donuts, your response limits your program to 5, so you can roll 10 dice, not 12. Or no, you can roll 11.
11.
Oh, okay.
You don't get to use your actual ability. You just use the skill itself.
Unless you have
Donut.
optimization on it.
Let's see. I have his file. Let me go check his character.
He doesn't have electronic warfare on. I don't see electronic warfare on his sheets. Did he put it on recently?
No, it's been there. Electronic warfare, logic. I have 2 points in it.
You don't get your logic. That's the thing. With
You actually have to have it
cyberspace.
as a skill.
Yeah, you don't get to apply
He has
logic.
3 skill points. And
Oh,
no,
I can't wait until
No,
fifth
2 in there.
2.
You do not get to apply logic when you use a program.
Oh, I cannot
okay.
wait until 5th edition. They said they're gonna fix that.
Okay, so he has 7 for his dice pool.
Oh.
No, he's got 8.
The rating you should create a program at should actually be limited by your logic, but that's just me.
That was an optional rule, and okay, I have a program. I have a scan program at 6, and my skill is 3, so I get 9, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
he gets 3. What does Jay get?
4.
Tips.
One, 2, 3, 4. A 3 and a 4. You detect no bugs. And it actually assures you that there is no bugs.
I guess. Okay, let's talk.
Moses has just come into the boys said Moses just come back to start. I asked, so who has a plan to get into this?
Okay, well, for one thing, I think what we should do is get some uniforms, mock-up uniforms made for everyone going in. Of security.
Okay.
Or custodial.
Alright, sounds good.
You know, so if anyone has questions, just say you're just working. Same thing as you're probably gonna need ID badges as well, so we need to know, or I could maybe try to hack in and put you on the register for employees, or that they're or as you're part of a cleaning company or something. That's gonna be a little difficult, but I might be able to pull that off. I can't guarantee though. Or you could actually get a job with their cleaning company.
That sounds good.
Now, what I don't know is, for sure is, will you need me to go in there, or do you think I can handle it from the outside? Because they might require a hard link to some of their systems.
Well, I mean, if you need a hard link in, I could probably talk to someone in there and get us a job, or we could try to go in by disguise. Because I mean, getting a job there, they're gonna want. Well, what rating is this place? Because depending on it, they would want DNA samples, fingerprint scans, and the whole 9 yards.
It's a server. It's a Nexite farm. The bottom part is Nexite farm. The top part is more of managing stuff like that.
So most likely, a place like that, they would still want at least fingerprint and retinal scans, maybe even.
That's why I said we should probably get uniforms, like a cleaning crew or security.
All right.
But it's got to match.
Any of you have any knowledge of Japanese corps or their subsidiaries?
Not I got knowledge of security design and security tactics, but not about Japanese stuff now.
Alright.
I have to fix my knowledge skill. I have.
How high is your knowledge skill in it, Jay?
In what?
In the security tactics, or was it companies?
I have security design and security tactics.
Oh, you don't have security companies. Okay.
No.
Ugh.
Anything about companies in general?
No.
All right.
I have Seattle, bars and clubs, data havens, English, firearms, Japanese, like the language, security design, security tactics, and shadow community.
You know the language, but you don't have any grasp on the culture. All right.
Sure. I can speak some Japanese. That's it.
I know about Japanese magical boogaboos, but
Boogaboos!
But not part of the society itself.
Okay, if we ever encounter
and some of the boogaboos might be part of the culture, but yeah, no.
if we ever encounter a boogaboo,
I do know music very well, so I possibly would know Japanese music.
No, it's more of a corporate standard.
Then no.
Someone Google Wiki how to be Japanese.
okay, download the song I'm turning Japanese.
Oh God, you are evil. Wait.
You know that song was about masturbation.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
My
Well,
character,
it was.
my character's wife is Japanese. I could probably ask her. I don't know if she.
He's like, hey, hon, what does this mean? Means go fuck yourself.
Read this now.
Okay, it says go fuck yourself. I'm not your servant.
Bitch, I'm a rock star.
Yeah, and if she divorces you, she gets all your shit.
Yeah, our daughter is deathly ill. Put her through a divorce, and when she dies, I'll have an excuse to put 2 in your head.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Damn right.
Stop trying to sabotage Basic's marriage.
Fine, I'll
Basic,
stop
why are you gonna poison your child?
I'll stop raping his wife when he's not home.
That's a start.
In fact, I'm doing it right now, even though I'm right beside you.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that.
But I'm doing it right now.
Well,
Do you mind? They're not his
Are you going to
wives.
shoot Jay?
I'm kidding. I'm
I
I'm
might
sorry.
allow that.
I'm gonna just stop right now.
oh wait, I do have an entire band as one of my contacts. Maybe one of them will know. That's up to you.
They're all
Depends
coked out
on
of their
what
minds.
area they're all from. Are they natives or are they a part of the UCAS or CAS?
I would imagine that one of them is Japanese, at least. Japanese.
Are they all coked out of their minds?
Maybe.
One of them is not Japanese.
Well, most of them are ex-rock stars. One of them is now actual college professor.
Who's coked out of his mind?
Yeah, he is on Nova Coke a lot, but he's brilliant. He's brilliant with the physics.
The physics
of cocaine.
He's on the path to recovery.
Yeah. Apparently my membership is 2 to 19 members who have a national influence of +4.
Anyways.
Is someone getting murdered back there, Basic? Because it sounds like it.
That's the children. I wish I could murder them, but I can't legally.
Yeah. Dude, that's just Basic's children.
Legally.
Dude, that's just Basic's children. Leave them alone.
Those are my sister's kids. If those are my kids, I'm beating them right now.
They are your kids and your sister's
You aren't going to
kids.
get desperate enough that you're going to start facilitating things, are you? Like make them disappear in a plane crash.
You know what?
No one will ever find them again.
You know, I think for the next real life months, we're gonna spend this game just planning.
Yeah, that's why during the week we should plan before the game. But anyway, well, that sounds like a good idea. Whoever the heck is the Matrix specialist here, we most likely they should do some background research on the company itself to see what type of security they're most likely employing. When we're going inside, most likely we could get to a server room if we go in as janitors, because they never watch the janitors any fucking way. And we could try to social engineer our way in there if anyone gets in our way. The magical guy, he could probably look around the area to make sure no one's following us or things like that, and check
Oh,
their
that reminds me.
actions.
I switched to Astral Sight to see if there's anything in the room with us.
A banana.
Nope, you don't see anything.
You find
Wait,
a banana.
would a banana have a soul?
Yeah, a banana has a soul.
So you wouldn't see a ginger?
No,
No.
I would not see gingers.
Oh,
They are monsters.
what about hipsters? Would you see them?
Yes.
They have
No,
a
they're-
soul.
Unfortunately.
Their soul
they're
is just so
cool.
polluted, corrupt, and dark. Instead of glowing, like normal life things, they leave a black stain of corruption.
Oh my god! So they're like abominations.
And
Yes.
then there's the head of corporations, which have no soul.
And water Scientologists.
They glow bright
I don't
green.
think they survived to Shadowrun.
I don't
They
know.
glow bright green.
They're like cockroaches.
I think Mel Gibson's crazy enough to still be alive somehow.
Mel Gibson's not a Scientologist.
They're glowing bright green, and there's a sign that.
Oh no, he's sorry.
Tom Cruise.
Well, anyway, all right. That sounds like a
No,
good
it doesn't.
plan.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan so far. So, do we have any? So, what is everyone's specialty here? Because the magical guy, he could make sure. Do you know any spells that could help disguise us?
I could go learn one.
How long would that take?
Why don't we just
Probably
buy
a
this?
week. Well, actually, wait. I have a really good intuition, so actually it might only take me a day or two. But I would say I'd give me a week just in case.
All right. Well. All right. So while he's possibly learning that spell, I advise we do recon. I can have us.
Tell you something right now. If they have magical security, they will see that there's a magical disguise going on. So you might actually just want to do nano paste and
All right.
I'll just disguise you because I have the disguise skill.
Actually, I was
I
talking to
just want
Quaz
to
about
point out
this.
that I do have facial sculpt. Don't know if
That only
makes
works for
any-
you, Donut.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I
I will
was
point
actually.
out a reason this might not work is none of us have ID cards to get through security checkpoints.
I can
Oh, we
get
can
that.
get them fake.
And not only that, as a hacker, you could possibly do fast hack, or we could recon the area, go
Izzy,
and
are you
just
gonna call your
talk.
wife?
Yeah, that's a little difficult.
Well, not
Well,
right now. I'm just saying
banana
she
janitor.
could disguise us because she has a skill rating 7 in disguise.
I mean, I'm trying to think what happens if I can't hack into the security
Say
and get
that.
us through.
Well,
Then
If we don't have a contingency, this isn't going to work.
the contingency is we could just set up a fucking bomb and crash this place.
No,
Go
no,
on.
no. We got to save someone. What's going to get someone out of there? They'll just shoot him in the face.
Well,
Come to
the
the
thing
call
is,
logic or
well,
intuition test.
that's why we have two people.
Because you guys aren't getting it,
somewhat
are you?
disguised, and while the other two people use the bomb and make a distraction.
yeah.
But as soon as the bomb blows off, why wouldn't they just say, shoot the prisoner in the face?
I thought he wasn't a prisoner.
I thought he was.
Quaz, can you refresh us? Is he a prisoner, or was he just someone who was just being held there?
He's being held there, and eventually he's gonna, according to some certain documents, have an accident where he dies.
Okay, so that
And there's air
explosion.
quotes between those two.
Well,
I
we
was
could
saying-
still we could still use an explosion to escape.
After we get him out.
All
But I
right.
mean, I'm going off the assumption that if we get caught, he's dead.
All right. So our best way in is trying to social engineer. Does anyone own any micro tapper drones? Because technically, you could use that to not have Wi-Fi and get into systems that way.
Or even just those fake key card reader things.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah. And
I have a single micro tapper.
well, that would be useful.
But I could probably pick up a couple pretty easily.
Because we need a way to get through security. And what happens if the regular cleaning crew is in there as well?
What is this place is a server farm, right?
That's why I said
Yeah, essentially.
kidnap
Or-
the janitors. How
or
hard
we-
is that?
Or I could possibly use my celebrityhood to say I would like to tour your place if these guys like music.
May I remind everyone that this is that from the information you got, this is a recently purchased company from someone else. I didn't say the company, but I'll give you a hint. They're Japanese.
Okay.
Swannies.
You're gonna have to deduce one of the three, but
Oh.
it's basically up for
Subsidiary?
speculation unless you find something out.
Was the word you're looking for subsidiary?
No, because they've been recently acquired.
Yeah, so it's a subsidiary of another company.
Subsidiary.
Yeah.
Subsidiary, yeah.
So
Whatever,
I just
just
want to say that I do have some pretty good face skills, and I am a female.
Well,
Yeah.
me and the other face could try to go in and use both of our face skills in a teamwork test to get in.
There's a problem here. You know what? I'm just gonna. No, I'm not gonna.
I don't know, I kind of like the faces going in there. Being all facey.
We
Me
need them.
too.
Yeah, we go in and try to talk our way in. Most likely, since it's a teamwork test, we'll most likely get through.
I
mean-
sort of face.
Did anyone have anyone look up anything about the company? Try to find out.
I was gonna say the research was gonna happen after we made some plans, so we had a baseline, and then we could manipulate the plan around the information we get.
All right.
Yeah, we were gonna. I assumed Jay was gonna do a data search among other things.
Send my agent to do it.
Okay. Anyone else gonna send their agent to do it?
Sure, I'll send 2 of my agents out there.
Okay.
I'll ask my brother to see if he can pull up anything.
All
He
right.
pulls up Goatsy.
Your brother responds first, surprisingly. Well, I think I found them.
Okay.
Swanese. And if I'm reading what I've just found, which is kind of disturbing, there is sort of an ethnic cleansing going on where they're not hiring non-Japanese.
Huh.
If you have any metatypes on you, I don't think it's possible if you're gonna do this, whatever you're gonna do. Wait, have you specified what you're gonna do with your brother or no?
No, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just asked him for information about the company. Alright, so I would tell the group that they seem to be doing an ethnic cleansing and not hiring anyone who isn't Japanese or human.
Oh shit.
Well, we could probably, with nanopaste, we can change our metatype of how we look anyway.
The DNA scanner would pick it up, and if they're doing ethnic cleansing, they'd have DNA scanners.
Okay.
It kind of sounds like this is going to be a bust.
I guess my character is out then.
No, wait. If they're doing a DNA scanner, isn't there a way to spoof that? I was reading about that. I think it's an Arsenal. Give me a second.
I think you can if you have because Dragon's been experimented on. I think you took the one of the meta qualities that
What?
I don't think I gave you human looking. I think I gave you the other one that sort of changes your DNA, because that one would have made more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could get genetic. If in BioWare you could get genetic masking. Genetic masking.
I don't remember getting that.
With nanoware.
You aren't an elf dragon. So basically the DNA thing would probably be extremely confused. I'll say that.
I did take the human looking quality, so I don't know about BioWare. I don't know about this gene masking thing.
It's in augmentation. Or at least I thought it was.
But
Yeah,
so
it's
far
an augmentation.
Is that
Facial
Gene?
sculpt to Japanese.
gene tech?
Am I close enough? You're an elf.
Yes.
Hey, wait. I got
Done.
Manga. I have a question. You remember those canisters you could inject in your blood? Remember, I was asking about those. Could you technically put human DNA in there? You could have canisters that would release DSMO first, destroy your original DNA, and have the
No
second
DMSO.
canisters release.
We
Release
don't.
No, I'm thinking the chemical would stay in too long. You'd end up.
What about using nanites then?
We don't get to use nanites either. Remember?
I don't think the nanites could do it quick enough to build a new DNA block. I mean, with how the blood flow is going, I mean, yeah, I just don't think they'd be quick enough.
Plus, wouldn't that kind of fuck you up getting your DNA rewritten?
No, I'm talking about you would have those canisters in your blood, but you would most likely have it just relegated to the one area. You could simply do that just using magnetic suspension. And they take that sample, it gets taken into the sample. First canister is released, they're destroying that original DNA. Second canisters have the human DNA, which releases that. I think that would be awesome if it would work.
Yeah, I won't even touch that.
Technically, you could have your nanites. You could, depending on how they do the DNA sampling, you could just have your blood replaced with a blood type of someone who's Japanese. I mean, if you have the same blood type, just take the racial, just to get the blood of a Japanese person, have that run through your veins.
Oh God! So we gotta hunt down a Japanese person and drain their fucking blood like a vampire. Hey, you, right?
Or you just go rob a hospital for their blood. Or
the problem is that you would need to get your blood drained and not die.
That's what blood transfusions are for.
No, blood transfusions do not totally remove all your blood.
Yes. Like I'm not saying it would be 100% thing, Jay. I'm just saying you would slowly replace. I mean, you'd slowly lose your blood, and you'd slowly get blood put through the vein.
Oh wait, there is artificial blood you can get.
But you know the new blood does get rewritten to match your stuff, and you get a blood transfusion.
Eventually.
It doesn't take long.
Well, we could always just try to avoid the scanner.
I'm saying the blood would retain its old DNA for at least a day.
Avoiding the scanner
I
would
just-
probably be a very good idea.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
could
Just
just.
I
we
don't.
So
could just-
essentially, you would have to do that every day until you complete the mission.
I just
Well,
don't think this
I'm
plays in
thinking we'd
order.
be in there for only one day and get the guy out in a single day.
I don't even think this is going to work, to be honest.
So, Cake, do I get
I've already seen several ways you guys could have done this.
Oh, good
And
for you. You're
unless
the
you guys are completely stumped, I'm not helping.
so did I get reprint
Dude,
or mask?
no,
For DNA masking,
Well,
did
you-
I get
Because your DNA is so fucked up, mask.
mask? Okay. So I get it for
Yes.
free?
Dragon's been heavily experimented on, and that's one of its side effects.
Okay.
I haven't decided what his other side effects are yet.
Quaz, you gotta remember, in your head it might be obvious, because in your head you're imagining what the place looks like and everything else. But without more detail, we're most likely stumped.
and we
Other
can't have that detail. We can't have it.
No, I'm just saying. For me, I'm just saying our best bet is just to, try to just avoid that person. Anytime someone brings it up, just don't show up, or just go like, oh, I'll
Hey.
be there in a moment, and never show up.
And we
If
all
it
need to
help-
be able to speak Japanese then.
I can speak Japanese.
Me too.
If it helps any, I also have commanding voice.
Sweet. I have silky skin.
Good for you.
Knew I should have picked Japanese instead of English.
Well, you get your base language, then you could always just take another language. But yeah.
Do what?
You get your base language. But the thing is, you can always take another language. My base language is English.
My base language is Chinese.
Which one?
Cantonese, most likely.
No, just regular Chinese.
So Mandarin?
I don't know. Fucking the knowledge skill says Chinese.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. So a lot of people forget that there is no language called Chinese.
There's a mixture in the city of Cantonese and English.
Hey, I have a question. If you're taking the blood of a technomancer and his blood is reaching into the machine, can he try to hack that thing through his blood?
No,
It would probably be
I-
cool, but I would have to check Techromancer
I
just-
rules.
I would
I
say
think
no.
that would be fucking awesome.
Why
Because
would I say
technically,
no?
if his blood's going into it, I would say it's a part of him. That'd be fucking epic. But
Anyway, we need to figure out this fucking game. We need to figure out a plan, or we're doing nothing.
Alright, as I stated, our best bet is just to try to avoid the guy. Possibly just giving him an excuse at the time, say, I can't do it because of such and such. Maybe even bribe the guy. Like, tell him a lie such
Oh.
as,
Well, you can't avoid
my
the
God.
first guy because when you go in the building, they might want you to sign in or something.
nah, but I don't think they would
Or
take your
command
DNA
him.
sample at the door.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, then again, we could go in as. Wait, does this country have where you're back from rehab and you're trying to become a contributing member by being a janitor at some company? You could say
No.
that we still have drugs in our system, such and such.
No, that probably won't work.
Hmm. Could pay a whole. We could pay another to go in. Some humans.
Okay. I'm still asking the question. Okay. We found out about the DNA scanners. Did we find out because of hacking, or was that just general information given to us by a contact?
We're just figuring.
Found that out from
Contact.
contacts
Okay.
that hacked them. If
So we don't know what DNA policies they're actually putting into place. So we'd actually want to try to hack in and then hack into the security system to find out if they actually have like DNA scanners all over the building, or if there's just separate, or if there's just like security guards with those scanners. Because if that's the case, we could still do the janitor kidnapping and put the face people in as janitors. Or
we did send our agents to do a data search. Remember?
Oh yeah. Jay's agent actually comes up with something interesting. Besides the special team, there isn't any sensor. There is barely any sensors, which means in theory, you could basically go through the whole entire building with chameleon coding. In theory.
What special team?
Assuming that nothing bad happens.
Okay. I do relay this. Like, I relay this to the team.
Who has chameleon suits here?
Yeah, basically I told them how they have like no sensor tech and they're almost nothing really. People might be overthinking this.
All right. Well, we could still try to go in and invisible, I guess.
Or at least in disguise of some kind.
I did not hear one word.
You could use chameleon coding to actually mimic things, if I've read it correctly.
Yes, you can. Chameleon coding could be made to look like whatever.
It's basically like Solid Snake.
No, Solid Snake doesn't really have. Oh, that's it. So you can go the whole invis thing, or you can make it actually look like something.
So wait, if you had if you say had a Bakava with chameleon coding, would this mean you could potentially change your face to look human?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is chameleon coding. I don't think will hide like actual physical features. It's just appearance. Like
the only problem is that you can't make your head look bigger than something else because your chameleon coding doesn't go out that far. Like my troll head, I could show up the image of a human head on it.
But it'd be small.
Kind of, but it would, if at the wrong angles, it wouldn't match up.
Yeah, or you could just use a large nanopaste container and you can basically make yourself look like a troll.
Well, yeah. So
coding mostly for either you can't see the period because it blends in, or you want a logo on your shirt or something. Like if your shirt, let's say your T-shirt has chameleon coding on it. Now it's red. Now it's a sports team jersey. That kind of thing.
Now it makes it look like someone's shooting a bullet through you.
Nah. You would have a bullet hole and that's it. It wouldn't actually have an explosion or anything.
I mean, the only thing that chameleon coding can work, like to make something look smaller, is if it's more like rectangle or square in shape. Like vehicles, you could cut it down to make it so it looks like shorter, but you'd have a problem changing the width. You can change the height of something without too much of a problem, but changing the actual width appearance, actually, you could still do it. My bad. You could still do the width appearance. It would be a little trickier, but you could still do it.
The other problem is if something touches.
Yeah, if something touches on it, goes away, but yeah.
Okay. DNA scanner takes stuff from either the palm, finger, or via hair or secretion. Or taken in by breath and analyze genetic material. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, apparently it takes a chemistry plus logic. Threshold 5 and each roll is an hour. So even if they did find us, we would have an hour until they get an answer. Cool. Good to know.
I mean, and, well, I could throw someone under improved invisibility and silenced.
I would suggest doing that to me whenever we need to hack into something. Like if I need to hard plug myself into something, I would suggest doing that.
Oh, you mean like so your corpse isn't visible?
Corpse. Yeah, like if I need to plug my head into something to get through somewhere, I would suggest make it so they can't see that. Because if they see someone with their head plugged into a computer, they're going to think something's going on.
Not really. If you can just say, yeah, he's a server guy. He's just fixing a server.
If we're going in as janitors, that won't apply.
No.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, well, I can cast improved invisibility over and over, so yeah.
Wait, if you have illusion, couldn't you just make the screen look like it says, yeah, this is blah blah blah?
Yes.
Like giving a pulse readout. Okay.
I mean, technically, I could, but I don't have those spells. Spells are a little bit more specific with illusion. I would
Donut
need.
could probably still do a lot.
I need my Trid Phantasm. I think that's what it's called to be able to do that. Let's go see.
That's. I think that's to lie to a screen, but you would just be having it over the screen, making the person look at that. So I think.
Oh yeah, if I just wanted, it for it to be, for like, but I'm one of those people where if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it so both machines and humans see it. So I'd get the Phantasm.
Kaz, from the information my agent got, what kind of security does this place seem to have? Like, how high security?
Okay, for the most part, the main security has light pistols. Sometimes they have. It's very rare to see them have a shotgun or, in certain cases, a machine pistol. And the few actually have heavy pistol. However, your agents bring back something called the Tier 2 security system. These guys have 3 different submachine guns and a solar radar.
Okay.
And a what radar?
What the
Sonar
hell
radar.
Sonar. Oh, okay.
On a handheld sensor.
There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't do sonar radar. Is it sonar and radar, or is it just sonar?
Sonar. These also seem to be better, armed. But to a certain extent, these guys are also limited.
Okay.
So normally these guys are usually called in from an alert.
Okay.
So it would take them some time once your cover is blown.
Okay, now how heavy? Like how heavy? Like, is there a lot of security? Is it like a skeleton crew? That kind of thing.
Tier 2 is mostly just skeleton with about 8 or 9. There's like 2 or 3 of the regular guys per floor, except for the 4th.
Okay, is this the kind of place
which is guarded by 5?
Does it seem like this would be the kind of place where they would hire a shit ton of spider security?
Probably yes. However, it also says after a major attack, it seems they've split off the half of the mage and the spiders to help facilitate another unknown event. So basically, there's virtually no mages and very little spiders.
Okay. I might have to do a scan test for this because I want to see how far from here is that building, or at least their signal. That'd be a scan, I believe, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay,
What's
so
the question?
to find out, like, from where we are, how far does that place's signal go out? To, like, like from here to there, distance, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd go with a scan.
Okay, so that'd be the 96 again. Wait, can you have an agent help you to improve it?
Yep. You
How
can
do you
have an
do it?
agent do a teamwork test. The agent rolls first, and whatever hits it gets, you add that number to the dice you roll.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
So,
Okay, because my agent is 6, and my program is 6, so the agent would roll 12?
Yes.
Yep.
there's a problem with the call.
Oh, basic kind of dropped because of the call. Basic's always the one that drops.
He's in the
There's
Bronx.
still a lot of things Donut could do. He could still do the nano paste idea.
Oh, yeah.
You guys would probably want to do both, a mixture of both, but that's
Okay.
just common sense.
Okay.
I could always just go in and go under invisibility, silence myself, and just levitate.
The least, I'm gonna tell you, the least optional idea is you go up there and kill motherfuckers, like you guys are Rambo.
Hmm.
That would be the worst idea.
Yes,
I
it would.
know.
You
But,
wanna know
okay.
why it would be the worst idea? Because I think I've already mentioned SWAT. I mentioned the Hong Kong police.
Yeah.
I didn't mention how finicky they are, but Manga's last two agents bring something back on that. The Hong Kong police are kind of very trigger touchy
Okay,
on
back.
the call the SWAT button.
So why the fuck don't we just jam the shit out of the outside lines when shit goes bad?
Okay, I'm setting
Probably
my...
also do that too.
Okay.
Do we have enough jammers for that?
You could probably buy jammers.
Because
Okay.
my current jammers are currently hooked into my drones as a countermeasure system, so people can't really hack into them.
Teamwork scan.
Go on.
Mm,
Oh.
Okay, I guess I could put my drones around the building and have their jammers activate.
Or you could have all the agents try to use a mass sniffing to monitor all communications and make sure that anytime an alert is going out of the building, blam.
Oh, true. I could do that too.
Okay, so I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
You're
hits.
nullifying everything that's going out.
Oh,
Wouldn't
I
that
did
mean you
terrible.
technically may affect the server farm?
Dude, I did a teamwork test scanning, I got 5 hits.
If he's doing a sniffing roll, he's just watching everything and he can actively choose to drop a connection, things like that, because he's basically man in the middling all the connections.
That's if I already have admin control. Can I drop a connection? Otherwise, I can try to intercept it if I don't have
Oh,
admin.
well, you could use spoof to send it somewhere else.
Oh, that too. Oh.
Okay, so is that enough to find their signal, at least? Or no? 5 hits?
I would say so.
Yeah, it's enough to find it.
Okay, how strong is their signal then?
Free.
3?
Free
Okay.
for the secure. You have to remember, I've already stated this, by the way. Most of that place is passkey locked.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I'll just...
So
Wait,
you're
it's
going to have to
passkey
remember
locked?
that when you try to
It's
get into the
passkey locked?
systems.
Oh, yes. It's passkey locked.
It's like, I'm talking like front desk kind of thing.
There are certain ones that are magic key that are apart the other two, but most of them are.
Okay, so
And
I
it
am...
says you have to do a spoofing test.
Hey, Questcake,
I read.
guess what?
What?
I have the passkey.
You
Beanie
need
gear.
their passkey.
No, this is the Mage Lock passkey that you automatically swipe it and it gets its dice pool to bypass the security. It's the really simple. It's the expensive one that sucks, but it's there.
Okay, see you, Donut.
Yeah, I'm considering ending this here because.
But I'm gonna do something right now, though.
Oh, you're gonna do something right now?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my car and get within mutual range of the whole front desk thing, mutual signal range. So within that rating 3. Which I believe rating 3 is still a good distance, isn't it? I'm asking.
I
Yeah,
think it's like
probably
100
is.
meters.
So I would have to be like next to the building at least, near the building. Can I do that?
I'm gonna go check.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. You'd have to be closer to the building, but
Yeah, close to the building, but I think I can still be outside, right?
yeah,
100 meters is a lot.
it is.
With all the information they gave me, couldn't I possibly just call and try to social engineer them over the phone to release the guy? I'm guessing that's a no.
I don't
Yeah.
For them to release him? No. For you to get them to do stuff? Yes.
I mean, well, why not release him? I mean, if you guys could find out who originally gave the order, I call and ask like such and such gave me the order to release him, and without actually breaking into the place itself, we could find out who gave the order to kidnap him.
A couple things is that they'd probably check for confirmation for something like that, or they'd have keyword codes.
So that's what thorough hacking is for.
Yeah. I'm saying you could do it, but we'd need to have hacking going on too.
Well, then again, even if it is keyword codes, I have seen people social engineer people. They always go like, "We need a password, sir." They just make them feel sorry and go like, "Come on, it's my job, man. I really need to get this done. I'm new here, such and such," or whatever the excuse is.
Yeah.
I would say you would have
could
to
you
do
let-
really high on your face test to get that
Yeah.
through. You'd have major negs.
Yes, could you
Yeah.
let me know when I get there?
What is it, Jay?
I said, could you let me know when I get there? Because I was going to get in my car and try to get in with that signal into that mutual signal range.
Okay, about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm still parked outside. I'm going to chameleon coat my car so you can't see it. And I want
Really?
to.
You're gonna make it so it can't be seen? Someone might run into it.
That would kind of suck. And uncoding at any time would be like.
It looked like some beater or no, this is a standard black sedan.
By the way, Jay, it's 400 meters.
That's a lot.
Yeah, signal 2 is 100. Signal 3 is
Okay,
400.
so within that, okay. So black sedan when I get there. All right. What I want to do with a teamwork test is the lobby computer. Usually one of the most unprotected, don't give a shit computers or systems in a building. I want to get into that.
Bullshit. The most unprotected line inside of an entire place is the goddamn phone and electrical cables.
No, I mean the front desk security computer. People usually don't give a shit about that because it's not really connected much. But the thing is, though, that's the computer that has security access codes because that's where people check in.
Or you could take control of their DMZ.
I don't want that.
Well, once you...
Front desk, no one ever gives a shit or thinks about the front desk because it's never connected to anything. But it has all the check-in information for employee lists and all that. For who can check in and who can't.
You'd think that, but I'm afraid you're wrong because it holds so much vital things when you try to get onto it.
Should I do a test, though?
Jay, before trying to get into something, please remember to probe it with Analyze to find out what its firewall is.
I will.
And what type of security it's running.
Of course. I was going to do a teamwork test, and yes, yeah.
So you get one question per hit on an Analyze test, and you can keep on doing an Analyze test.
Oh god, they finally did it. I'm so fucking happy. They're doing an entire history of the Vikings, so Norse mythology might actually have a good documentary for once.
See,
Yay, Vikings!
first, here's my agent. Because I'm doing teamwork. First, here's the agent.
I don't really like the Vikings, but I do like their mythology.
Wow. Fucking agent.
Yeah,
That was one
am
off from a glitch. That was
Manga,
one away from a glitch.
Mega, I'm so pissed they don't really have a lot of documentaries for Norse mythology. It's kind of fucking ridiculous.
Is it
They
like
have-
Should be a Leif Erikson day.
okay,
they-
is it
Where
like
you talk like a Viking.
They have a shit ton of Greek mythology movies and documentaries. I'm like, okay, I've heard enough about.
okay,
Greek
is it electronic warfare or what I'm doing to do that's analyze?
You do
It would be computer plus analyze.
Computer, okay.
Wow. Hey, Manga, you know why most Northern European women are so beautiful?
no.
It's because the Vikings never brought back the ugly ones.
Okay. 6 hits on my analyze. That's 6 questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. How strong is the firewall on this computer?
Firewalls rating 3.
Okay.
What's the system?
Sure, what's the system? Because
Also
I don't know
free.
what to ask. Right?
Or you could have just asked what's the total security threshold. That would have been one question.
Anyway. I was just trying to figure out what to ask because I don't know this too well.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to know is the security threshold, if it's running ice.
Is there any ice?
Wait, Jay, I'm gonna give you the hacking 101. It gives you questions you can ask. You should ask.
Just wait. Okay. Does it have ice? Yeah.
It does have an ice.
Whether or
Does
not
this question does he have to literally ask what it is in rating?
I would say you'd give him the rating.
Yeah.
Rating.
Oh, actually, no, I don't.
Rating 3.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I would do it depending on how well his scan went, and he got 6 hits. Also, I would ask if there are any data bombs on here, because apparently that's something you can ask.
Okay. I thought that would count as ice.
Nope. ICE is a program. A data bomb is a different program.
Okay. Is there a data bomb? Things though, data bombs are bad ideas to put into really sensitive things sometimes if you want to conserve the data.
Data bombs can be very precise, such as it'll just restart the system, or
data bombs don't always. You can set data bombs so they don't destroy data.
Right. Okay. Is there a data bomb?
There is not a data bomb.
Another question might be how many accounts are currently actively accessing this node?
Sure, ask that one.
6.
And technically you could also ask for the ID of this, and once you have that ID, you could actually...
I have one question left.
Boost this node's ID across the network.
I don't know. Just pick a question. I don't care anymore.
All you know is a rating 3 IC. You don't know anything else about it.
That's fine.
Alert status of the node.
Okay, what's the current alert status of the node?
Most cases, it would be normal unless someone was detected just breaking in recently.
It's on a passive alert.
Okay.
Meaning that it was broken into recently.
All right, then.
And if I recall correctly, passive alerts still exist.
Should.
They do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hack in VR with
Yay.
Agent. So we both end up rolling hacking plus exploit, right?
Manga, you can help him out with this, right? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hack 'em? It's hacking plus exploit, and it's a teamwork thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the agent rolls its 12 dice. Well, it depends who's helping. Are you helping the agent or is the agent helping you?
Well, I'm actually better than the agent at this because I have a skill of 6 plus 2 from specialty.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted to know. I didn't care who was better. I just wanted to know.
It's helping me then.
Okay. The agent rolls its 12 dice first. Those hits get added to your dice pool.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now. Oh yeah, I gotta say beforehand what I'm aiming for, right?
Weren't you Oh yeah, you have to say if you're going.
I'm going in hot, and I'm going in hot, in VR. I'm not hacking on the fly. It's going to take an hour, and I want to go for admin level.
All right.
Okay, first the agent.
So admin. So that's a +6. So that means you need a 12 threshold. Your dice pool. Okay, well, the agent's going in first. It's rolling its 12.
And yes, I have stealth running, of course, and
yeah, that's all.
Okay, so who's got the dice roller?
Basic did.
Oh, that's one thing. For a group that a friend wants to start running, he wants to know where to get the Skype dice roller.
Google it. That's how I found it.
All right.
After we do this, after Jay hacks in, breaks in, stuff
Calling
like that,
in
I'm
night.
gonna end the session.
Sure. Manga? Do you have the dice roller though?
I can't currently sign into Skype.
Something, and I want to try to install and play it tonight before I go to bed.
Do you want me to use
now because you'll be cold in the morning.
He's back.
Okay.
Aha!
Were we calling this for the night?
Did I just hear grilled Jesus?
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Wait, grilled Jesus?
I swear I heard the words grilled Jesus.
Wait, what happened?
Basic, can you click the thing? Because my agent's got a test first.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. Fuck. And now for me, right?
Okay, Jay, what's your normal dice pool?
Okay, my skill, because I have specialty in exploit, because this is an exploit, right?
Bible's over. Fell asleep.
Is my skill is because I got specialty is 8 and my program is 6.
I'm just letting you know.
So that's okay. That's 14 plus 2 more because you're fast hacking.
No, I'm not fast
you're
hacking.
hot. Because you're hot. My bad.
So
Because you're
16.
hot. So that's 16 plus 3 from the agent is 19.
So 16d6.
Let me check to make sure. I have to make sure I'm sleepy. I might be remembering the wrong form of hacking.
Because I know it's
Node get a detection test, or does everyone in the node get a detection test?
The node gets one.
Yeah, unless there is a spider actively watching that node. Can you
and there
tell me what I am and I'm not watching?
You gotta let me finish.
It's the front lobby.
Yeah, okay. Only the node gets the test, and yeah, it's an extended test. Okay. And the node, after Jay makes a roll, the node makes a roll. It's going to be rolling 6, but...
I have 16d6, not counting the agent hits.
He's fast hacking or slow hacking?
Slow.
You have 19d6.
4.
So I only got 4 hits, and my agent got 3.
No. Your agent's hit is added to your dice pool, not to your current hits.
Oh, so just roll 3 more dice.
Yeah, so you roll 19d6.
So I got 5 hits. That's crap.
Alright, so you got 5 hits. You didn't break in. Now the other thing goes.
How many
No,
hits do I
Manga.
need to detect him?
I thought that only happens. I thought the system only rolls against him once if he's slow hacking. It rolls against him repeatedly if he's fast.
He's probing the target. The system is it's an extended test with the. Oh wait, let me check.
Yeah,
No, it's actively being
that's slow hacking. Remember?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, my bad.
And it takes me an hour. I'm not hacking on the fly. So it gets firewall plus system plus level of access. That's the difficulty. So it rolls.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it only gets one roll.
Yeah, analyze plus firewall.
That's right. Yep.
And it has to beat a 6.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Jay, keep going.
Well, he has to roll, doesn't he?
No, he rolls at the very end.
Okay,
He rolls after
and
you
there's
get in.
absolutely no bonuses, even if there's a spider watching.
Nope.
Basically,
The spider. If Jay does something stupid, you could do computer plus analyze as a matrix perception for the spider to see if he notices something.
Oh yeah, what account rating are you probing?
Admin.
Okay, so the threshold would get a +6.
Yeah.
We already added that.
Okay. As administrator, there really isn't anything it would analyze against because it analyzes when it's privileged, the system, but spiders would randomly analyze people, I would guess. Maybe not an administrator unless they have a good reason.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said unless Jay does something suspicious as an admin, I said then Quaz could do a background, just the analyze plus computer to see matrix perception test, basically, to see if the spider notices it.
So in the first hour, I got no progress. Hour 2. That's roll the agent again.
19d6. You just keep on using 19d6 from here.
So we don't roll the agent again.
No.
Okay.
Too much work.
Because I had 5 hits, so now there's boom, 19d6.
Basic. Thicky.
1, 2, 5. That puts me a total of 10.
That's you with the laundry one.
Oh, make another roll.
You guys just said no.
That's 2 hours done.
Yep.
Remember, what do you guys do during this time?
Me, I would probably go home to my wife and check how my daughter's doing.
Come back to me later. My brain's too sleepy to think. I'm just here to help you get through this test.
If you want, I could just put it in my phone, and my phone will do it all in one time.
No, that's fine. I'll just keep on doing this. His third roll?
Hang on.
Don't worry, he gets in.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in one roll.
Okay, so make your node roll, which is probably only 6 dice. Because I'm guessing you don't have...
6.
I'm guessing the node doesn't have a response more than 3.
Surprisingly, the response 4.
What's the system, though?
3.
Your program, I think, is running at a 3, then.
What?
If his system's a 3, his program can only run at a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was for the response was
the response limits the system, which limits the programs.
Yeah.
Yes. I normally ask just the response just because most people have a maximum system because it's pretty cheap.
Unless they have an optimized program option.
Yeah.
not for the system. So
Oh yeah, Manga. I'm being asked in another game to play a hacker. This guy said I need someone to play a hacker. Yeah.
Can you just like try to, like, if it's occurring during a certain time, can you just get me into the call so I can listen in, and I'll mute myself and giggle in the background?
Because I'm just like, I said to the guy, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah, I need a hacker on this team." Okay.
I'm just gonna giggle maniacally in the background. How I can giggle and make it maniacal? It is, yeah, but
you want
I
to know what
think
would be funny? If that guy says, "Okay, you could do that," and this guy turns out to be one of the few people who actually know how to use everything in the Matrix. That
Yeah,
would be hilarious.
but ask Manga how creative I get when I'm just like, "Oh yeah, let's see if I can do this." And I'm the type who goes like, "Okay, I'm about to die. How fast can I hack a satellite and make it crash at my location?" Because I'm gonna die anyway. So
There's
uh,
a simple
and
answer
then
to
I
that.
do
There is
something.
you could hack.
Okay,
My
so
that
didn't
is to
find me
throw an
then?
AI in the satellite now.
Okay, so I'm saying it did not find me
even
then.
if there is
Not find
satellite,
you.
I'm about to die anyway. I might as well give it a try.
Okay, Cascade didn't make a 6, right? It didn't get 6 hits.
No, do I got 3 hits?
Okay, so it didn't see me. I'm now an administrator. No,
Okay.
and nothing is restricted from an administrator. So here's what I'm going to do. Because according to the book, the computer does exactly what I tell it to do at this point. It doesn't resist.
Right.
First, I'm going to just look at all the security access passwords and usernames. I'm going to look at them, reviewing accounts. Because that's what an admin does.
Look at
I'm going to
them.
download them to my all security usernames and passwords straight to my comm link, downloaded. That's what I'm doing.
The download bit might make someone want to scan you because why would an administrator want to download it to a remote location?
I understand that.
As soon as you attempt to download it, the spider in the system gets suspicious.
So,
Because that data is usually data like that's on a no download basis.
Okay. Matrix perception then to notice them?
If he isn't running, if he isn't running stealth, you automatically notice him. So if he isn't, anyone who's not running stealth, you don't need a roll to notice them. You just see them.
And
I don't think he said he's running stealth. Are you running stealth?
The spider. If the spider is not running stealth, you would see.
Okay. Like I said, because under admin, by rule in the book, nothing is restricted from the admin. Tell me who he is.
Oh God. You know what you sound like right now? The administrator from Battlefield 3. Switch, boom.
Yeah. Oh, and the admin. Okay. He's suspicious? Tell me who he is. Reduce his security level to user, not security.
He's an admin.
Because
he's an admin? Well,
yes.
Weird. Okay. So now, tell me who he is. He's an administrator?
Yes. And what's his test to see if Jay's legitimate or not? Because if he's legitimate, I get to raise the alarm.
You would have to analyze him. So you would roll the spider's analyze. Unless the spider is a complete dick and just goes like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to attack you anyway. With attack and crash your icon. This is a dick.
Okay,
Probably get him fired. But...
So what do I need to beat for the analyze? For
You would
him.
have to beat his hacking plus stealth.
It's
Okay,
hacking.
what's your hacking plus stealth?
Okay, well, my stealth is 6.
So-
And. Sorry, what?
The spider would roll analyze plus computer, and the hacker rolls hacking plus stealth.
Oh, okay, I roll hacking plus.
Yeah, it's an opposed test, not a
Yeah.
threshold.
Oh,
Do I
wait,
get assistance from my agent?
I don't know because I've never done
Wait,
that.
is it an opposed?
Yeah, I think it's much easier being an opposed test, but I'll check real quick.
So this guy gets his computer plus analyze.
Yeah, it's that.
Yes, computer plus analyze test. I believe.
Okay. Is there anything he needs to hit, or is it just a roll?
Whoever gets higher.
Do you have the page number where it says the opposed test?
I just
Three.
closed it.
Okay.
Oh, you just Googled it? Okay.
Because I
No,
gotta
know.
know.
I
if
just
I give-
closed. I just closed it.
Oh,
I just closed the book. Let me go see if I can get it again.
I mean, because if it's an opposed test, I need to know if can my agent help me.
no. Not for this one.
Okay, so I just roll 12d. Hot, right? So 14d6, right?
You need to get higher than 3.
I get 12d6 because my hacking is 6 and my stealth is 6, and I'm in hot, so I get +2, I believe. So 14d6. I have okay. Everything looks legit.
Okay.
Everything looks legit.
Right.
You don't see shit. I'm guessing that's what that means, right?
Yeah, he would look you over and he'd be like, "Yeah, everything looks. I guess he has orders."
Everything looks fine.
Okay.
But then
So-
again, if it was me in real life, I'm paranoid enough that I'm not just doing data rolls. I would start calling people. I want to make sure I'm not the dude who's going to get fired for this. But then again, that's me. Ask Manga. I had one virus get caught on my system, and I went forensics deep on my system.
I'll just point out,
This-
if he makes a
Despite it says you're legit, he actually tries to get a few other spiders into the node.
Okay, that.
Another spider into the node to check something out, because he thinks something may have gotten in again. Not you, but something, but just in case. I think he says something about the Okinawa Liberation Front.
Okay.
So it's not mentioning you, it's mentioning something else.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
I found it. Yep. It
Let me
becomes
know when-
hacking plus stealth or firewall plus stealth for programs and nodes. Versus the perception, which is computer and analyzed. Alright.
Okay, so let me know when the download is done at least.
Download would have been around a second. I mean, it is moving as fast as thought. But then again, it does say in the book that the depending on the size.
Yeah, and the bitch move of Technomancers. Technomancers always receive a extra +2 dice pool on all matrix perception tests.
Yep.
Yeah. Because this is just like
It's a
this is
spider,
all
but not a Techromancer spider.
just downloading like username, password, security level access. What do they all have? That kind of stuff.
But it also says who has what key to where. There
Yeah,
are,
and remember-
and it lists some systems that you can't get into without the pass keys.
That's
Concerned
what
out
exploit.
keys.
That's what exploit is for.
And I'll point out, it does say in the book, admin level, the computer cannot restrict me from anything.
Well, the thing is, each part of the network may be segmented, so you may be administrator over this section of the network, but if you go to another level of the network, then, like, you're on the outer ring,
yeah.
then the
That
inner,
could
and
be a
then the
separate
center.
network. Oh, I know. That's why I went for this one. I thought it'd
Yeah,
be easier.
yeah, different
Okay.
subnets may have different administrators.
Okay, so that's a whole different subnet. I can't get into that. That's fine. Once
Yeah,
I
you
get
would
this,
have to exploit that again.
well, once I get this information from here, I log out and done.
All right.
Hey guys, information for passkeys. I have passwords and usernames.
Hmm.
You could technically now use spoof to get back in with any one of those.
I know I could, but I just figure here's an easy. If we want to make a pass cards, here's actual usernames and passwords. To get through security keys. How's that for you?
So fucking cruel.
Yeah, and I'm done for the day. That's all I'm doing today. I would call them up and go back to the house and let them know. That's all I wanted to do, Kat. Get the information so we have an easier chance of getting in when we actually go in physically. Basically, I stole their. I copied their key.
Oh god, this is not gonna. I can't believe they're releasing more stuff about the Xbox 360. I swear to God, if Major Nelson, from what he said, if they don't show the Xbox 360 at their freaking conference, I'm gonna bitch slap someone.
So
Do you mean 360 or 720?
720.
Fuck the 720. They can take their time on it because the PS4 is not going to be until 2016.
Yeah, I know, but they just all want to try to show their dicks right now. And I'm just
I'd say the
like,
best
okay,
thing to
I've
Major
been
Nelson put
hearing
a,
that they're scheduling for 2013 holiday season.
That'd be awful.
Recent rumor.
personally, if I ran a company, I would actually have the machine done by the time I'm going to E3. I want the machine done, tested, and everything, so I could just go to E3, show everyone how awesome it is, and then go like, and I got a final surprise.
so are we done?
It's gonna be released 5
Yes,
minutes.
Dragon, we're done. You can stop recording.
Now stop
The basic
hosting the
thing about that is